Okay, good evening to you all. Today is 16 September 2025, which is our day 10 of this website development webinar for Nigerian youth. Like I said, this webinar will last for about 10 days, and today is our final day. Like always, we start by showing our outlines. That is what we are to cover for the day. So, today we'll have a recap on yesterday, that is day 9. Also, we are going to complete the development of our e-commerce website, which we have started yesterday. Started developing an e-commerce website, and today we are going to finalize that. After this training, then what? I will talk about that. So after we are done with this training, what are you going to do next, or what is going to happen next? I'll talk about that. Then I will talk about you and your client. This is something that I will talk about after that. This is the next thing that I will discuss about. Then we'll have question and answer, and then we'll have final conclusion, and then we'll wrap everything up and call it a day. So if you can recall, yesterday we finished and we finalized our newspaper um newspaper website. That's what we did. So we finished the newspaper website, and after that we started the e-commerce website. So on the e-commerce website, I believed we started making some editing about WooCommerce. We make a lot of changes. We do a lot of things yesterday in the e-commerce. So tonight we're going to finalize the website to put all what we want, and then we wrap everything uh, up. So let me hover over the website. I'm sorry, I'm sharing back my screen. Okay, this is where we stopped yesterday on reports. I think that's where we stopped on report. So I say I will talk about coupons. So let me go to coupons before we leave this WooCommerce. Let's go to the coupons, and we'll create a coupon tonight. We'll see how to create a coupon. I told you coupon is like bonanza codes that you can share with people, and then the people can use it. So I'm sorry, let me trash this first. So I have to trash this. I'm sorry. Okay, what's wrong? Okay, so you click on add new coupon. So when you click on add coupon, this is where it will bring you down to. So you put the codes that you want people to use as the coupon. So you can put maybe Hamad 2020, or you can put any name that you put is what people can put as coupon while during checkout. and you got all the discount that you want to give to this coupon. So it can be anything, any festival, any name, anything. You can put anything, or you can generate the codes. So if you click here, you generate the codes, or you can create the codes the way you want. So I can call it Hamad 2025, for example. So whoever put this coupon, you can add description, but it's optional if you want. Why are you having this? You can put it, or you can put Hamad anniversary. You can put all that, anything that you want to put, just put it as the coupon. So after that, then you have the discount type. There are three different discount type: percentage discount, fixed card discount, fixed product discount. So you leave it as percentage so that anything that someone purchase, maybe you want to give them, let's say 20% discount or 30% discount or 50% discount on everything they purchase on the website. So this is it. If they use this coupon, they will get 50% discount. So you can even make it 100%. If you put anybody who put this coupon will get 100% discount on any product. At the end of the day, you will purchase the product at 0%, or you will get 99% discount. So you can put the expiration day of the coupon. Okay, you want coupon to start from maybe today till maybe Saturday or till Friday, maybe you select that. That means whenever this coupon reach this period of time on 19 September 2025, then the coupon will expire. But if you didn't set the date, maybe you delete it, then it means the coupon will stay, in existence until when you come and delete it. So let's just set this and continue. So after you do this, just click on publish, and now your coupon is ready, and it can be, you can share it with people and allow them to start using the coupon and get the 99% discount on your website. So this is how you create a coupon. This is how you create a coupon. If you want to add more features to the coupon, you can go ahead and add the minimum spend and maximum spend. So the person that is going to enjoy this coupon, you can go to this user restriction. Under this user restriction, you are going to see minimum and maximum. So you can put the minimum spend. So anybody who purchase order of 100,000 is the person who will get this 99% discount, or maximum of this is depend. So you can create that if you want, and if you want it to be for specific product, you can just leave the product that you want. You write the name of the product that you want to apply this discount to. So there are many things you can come here and edit under this user restriction. There are lots of things you can come here and edit that. So there is a user limit also. How many times do you want the user to use the coupon? Maybe you can limit it, you can make it unlimited usage, or you can make it to be one usage. So if you apply it, if the user use it once, then it's going to be, so for this user, this coupon, how many times do you want the coupon to be used? So you can make it maybe 10 times, 5 times, maybe 20 lucky users or something like that. You can add it, or you can leave it unlimited. And for this user limit per usage limit per user, this is where you limit the usage per each user. Maybe each user can only get this discount once, not twice. So the person can only use it once. Then we have the limit usage per card. So you can put the total qualifying items in the card that you want, unless the person has such item for him to qualify or to use this but it is a coupon. So you can all update this if you want, but I'm not touching anything so far. I'll just leave it like that. And we are going to apply this coupon when we finish uploading our product, and you will see how the coupon works. So what we are going to do is now let's go to, sorry, I just click on this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I just want us to go back. Let me click on accept. So let's go back to our dashboard. So now you see this, these are the products that we have already. These are the products that we have. And I'm sorry, we are deleting all these products. We'll delete them all. We'll delete them all. And after we delete this product, then we are going to start adding our products. So if you go to products, you see under WooCommerce, there is a product. Just go to all products and you're going to see all these products that are there. Dark brown jeans, DNK blue shoes, and everything. You are going to see them here. You see DNK blue shoes. This is it. These are the shoes. So if you click on this quick edit, you can edit the product. Maybe you change the price, you change the category, you change anything that you want to change. But don't worry, like I said, we are deleting everything and we are going to create our own products. So don't worry, just wait for it. Okay, so this is it. These are the products that we have. So first of all, I'm trashing everything. So I'm moving everything to trash. I don't want all these products. I'm deleting them. I want us to set up our new products and to upload what we want. I told you this website, we're going to sell digital goods or digital products. Yeah, I mean like digital gadgets like these technological gadgets maybe. So we are going to sell maybe computer, mouse, flash drive, and everything. So we are going to maybe add like 5 items here. So let's do that. So let me finish deleting this. And I want to take you to these categories, attributes, brand. I want us to just look at that before we start adding the product. But let's wait for it to finish moving them to trash, and then we go there to continue. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to refresh it. What's wrong? It looks like they don't want to move anything to trash. Whenever I try to move something to trash, they will tell me hero is moving to trash. Fine. I'm deleting it. No matter how hero you showed, we want to delete all these products. Let me try it again and see. But let me open these categories, brand, attributes. But I want to move everything to trash. But let me wait. Okay, so I already selected it. So let me click on, yeah, it's only move to trash that we have. So let me click on move to trash again. I hope this will work. If it didn't work, then we are not deleting all this. So we are going to start adding our products if it didn't work. So I open category, I open brand, and I also open attributes. So we'll look at these three things also together and you will see what you can do with them. So please let's wait for it. Ah, so I don't know what is going on this website tonight. So it's just showing arrow. So I think we'll allow that to pass. We're not deleting everything, but I'll show you so that we can start adding our products. But now let's look at the product categories. I will explain that to you, and then we continue. We go back to start adding our products. So under these product categories, you will see there are different categories that you can create here. So the category can take maybe name of what you want to sell. So for example, we want to sell computers. So we can say computers or laptops, for example. And we want to sell apart from laptops, maybe charger, for example. And also after charger, or maybe not charger, for example, let's say hard drive. So after hard drive, maybe you can say what else? There are many things you can name. If you know you are going to put different things under them, so you can create a category for that. The way we did when we are, when we are creating. Let me try to delete these categories and see if we can delete categories. So from what I see, we cannot even delete the category. I don't know what is wrong with the website tonight. I don't know. But that will not stop us from creating a category, and we name the category laptop. So we name it laptop. So let's add the category. So if you like, you can add image for it, but don't do that. Just add it. If you want, you can put description for it. So I'm just adding this as laptop. That's the name of that's the new name of our category. Yeah, someone say laptop, someone say printer. So any laptop you drop us, you have to drop a description of the laptop. You have to drop specification of the laptop. So I will start picking the laptop from your this thing. Someone put the complete any laptop you drop, you must drop the description of the laptop before I can use it. Yeah, so let me start downloading from what Abdul has dropped. So there are certain laptops he dropped. So any laptop you drop, please can use drop oh boy, let me come here. Let me save them here. So this I'm dropping two laptops. I save like two and this one. So I save three. Let me show it to you so that you can give us description of them. So apart from laptop, you can give us printer. So I'm trying to add this category. It's not working. I don't know what is wrong. Or we can just add everything under accessories. Even this laptop, we can add it under accessories. So let me come here and click on add product. I don't know what is wrong tonight. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. My network is website is very, very slow. Let me click on add new product. So this is how this product category works. Let's wait for so for the brand, if you have a brand for your products, you can create a brand here. So maybe product under HP, product under Lenovo. That is Lenovo brand, HP brand, Dell brand. You can create brand here. Also, you can do that. You should know that the attribute is for you to create something, that that is a feature of a particular product, something that will be a feature or qualifier to a particular product. For example, size, colors, kilogram, depending on what you are selling. You see now we have colors here. So under these colors, you see there are a lot of colors. So it has to do with the color that you are selling. So maybe you are selling a veil, or maybe you are selling shirt or anything. You have to put the color when you are adding the product for people to choose the color that they want. So you can configure that. You can configure size here, or maybe you are selling something that has to do with kilogram, kg. You have to create something for kg. Or maybe you are selling something that has to do with length, or it has to do with height, or it has to do with anything, any measurement or anything that will distinct it. You see, this size has to do with shoes, for example, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. It also has to do with LMX. All this you can use it for shirt, you can use it for jeans and different things. So this is what this attribute is all about. Whenever you are using this attribute, that's what you need to create. So now for the adding of product, let's go and add product. We did not create any attributes, so we are going to use the same categories and also the same attributes that are here. When we come to add that, you will see it. So we are going to do that together. So first of all, I will write the product name. What I used to do sometimes, I will go to maybe like Jumia or any e-commerce website. I will just take maybe create the product based on the information they have there, because they put everything. Okay, someone just put Canon, everything. Where is the picture of this Canon? Where is the picture? Because if I said I will follow this, no, this laptop, you don't use this type of images. Someone just drop image of his laptop. Please don't drop this type of images on your website. You see this? You need to get your image is even here. You are just screenshotting yourself. Don't put this type of images. I'm not using that. So let me go to Jumia. Let's go to Jumia. Let's just search for laptop, and then we copy the description there and put here so that you can see how products are created. So let's do it like that, and it's for educational purpose. So I'll just put HP laptop. Let me just put HD laptop, and it's going to show us this. So let me click on this. So you see there are a lot of laptops here that you can select to add on our website. So all we are going to do is let's click on this one. So let me accept the cookies. So this is the laptop. There are many images you see. There are two images on the laptop. So let me right click on it and save the image. So I'm saving this image one. Then after that, no, the image did not, we had to save it. So wait for it. So here it goes. So I'll call it L1. So let's save it under our pictures. So I call it L1. Then for this, I'm saving this. I'll save it L2. Then I'll come here also. I'll save this L3. So that's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'll copy this. Then I'll come to our product, add new product. Then I'll paste that. That's the name of it. So if there is any description, let's go back and see if there is description of the laptop. So there is no any description. I didn't put anything. Okay, look at it here. This is the description. So they put a description here. So let's copy everything. I just copy it. I know it's not going to look exactly like that, but let's just put it here. So this is it. We add this. So the next thing is for us to add put it under category. So let's put it under, we can add new category here and call it laptops. So let me click add new. I don't know if it will be added from here. Since we tried that method, it didn't work. So yeah, it's added here. So we tried to add it here. It didn't work. So let me close this tab also. So now we add it under laptops, as you can see. So another thing is you have a tag, you can add a tag on the website. Maybe you can create a laptop tag. So this is just a tag you just create. So if you have any brand, you can put a brand, maybe you call it HP. So this is a HP brand laptop, so we can add a brand for it and continue. So for this post attribute, just leave it like that. Don't touch anything here. Astra setting, all these, don't touch anything for this setting for now. The next thing is for us to add the image. So we have this set product image and this gallery images. So let's set the product image first. That is the image that we want. So the image should be this one. It should be this because this is the front image. So let's add that. So let's go to upload and we are going to upload the way we have been doing that. So let's come here. We have L1, L2, L3. So where are they? These are they. So I'll just copy them. I'll just upload them to all. So take note, we are setting the feature image and this image, this post one is the feature image is the one that we want people to see, while others, the remaining two will be the gallery images. So I'll click on this, then I'll click set as product image. So now I select that to be the product image. This one will be the product image. So the next thing, you come down, you click add product galleries. So for this gallery images that we will add for the product, then we're adding this, and then we are adding this. So you can So you select them, the two. So you click here and you will see them here. We added these two. So this is it. So now we already set up all what we want. We are done with this. The next thing is for us to click on publish. And before we continue, don't click on publish. Scroll down because we are yet to set other things on this product that has to do with uh, the price. We didn't put the price of the product. We didn't put the inventory. How many do we have? We didn't put other things. All that we need to set it now. So under this, you come under these products, you come under regular price, you put your, and don't forget there is product short description. I want to talk about that short description. So regular price is how much is the the laptops. Maybe I can say 800. One, two, three. It's 800,000, but now we are selling it as 50, at 550. Do you understand it? That why sometimes you are going to see one price was canceled and the one is live. So it shows that this is the price that is old, that the regular price, but now maybe you are in, you can call it maybe in what do you call it? 5,000, 550,000. So is it taxable? So if it is taxable, you select it and you make it to be taxable. So you want people to pay the tax as they paid it. If there is no any tax, you leave it. You can recall when we are generating tax, I told you create a tax, you have a standards, you have the reduced rate, we have zero rate. So you can select anyone. For example, we create a tax yesterday under WooCommerce. If this tax that we create, the class of tax for standard maybe is 7.5%. 7.5% will be applied to all the prices to this particular product. So I'll just say no, there is no tax for this product, it's not taxable. So I'll just leave it like that. Maybe I added the tax in this. So that's number one thing that we are going to do. And please take note, leave it as a sample product. There are products that are variable products. For variable products, let me explain this. For variable product, they are products that are the same, but there are some features that differentiate the prices of the product. For example, we are selling a hard drive. 32 gig maybe will be 5,000. Maybe 64 gig will be 8,000. 128 gig will be 10,000. 500 gig will be 20,000. These are variable product. I'm talking about this variable product. We have group products, product that you put them on the same group. All the products that are under that group are going to be sold for a particular period, for a particular prices. Maybe your website is on uh kindly, for example. So anyone who choose that package is going to get everything inside that group product that you set up. And we also have external or affiliate products. You know all this affiliation, so you can create affiliated products here. Maybe that you have affiliation with Amazon, AliExpress, Jumia. You have that link, so you can be able to copy your affiliate link and then you paste the product here. All this you can do that. But now we are on this regular and simple product. Normal product, you select normal product without anything. This is what we did. So let's go to inventory. For inventory, if you want to put the order, maybe you want to put the number of order, number of this, you can add and the rest. That's for the inventory. So for the shipping, there is no any shipping class, so we didn't create any shipping class. I told you we can create shipping based on the state and based on the distance. So we can do that, but we didn't create any. Link product, if you want to link this product with other product, that is to create an upsells or cross sales. That means when this person purchase this, then he can be able to get this in his cart so that to add them together. So you link the product and the products are going to be chained and grouped with it with another. So I'm not touching that. For the attribute, if this product has attribute, so you add the attribute. If the product has attributes, so you add the attributes. So, but now we don't have any attributes, so I'm not creating any. We don't have any, so we leave it like that. So let me just remove it. And we can also remove this one. So the product doesn't have attribute. So I don't need that. So this is it. We don't have any attribute. So let's go to advanced. So for the advanced, if there is any purchase order that you want people that want to purchase it to see, you put that. Cash flows, we don't need these cash flows. Just leave it, get more options. Yeah, all these, please don't touch here. You don't need them. Don't touch anything. Please just leave it. Okay. So this is for the simple product. This is how you create a simple product. So I'll go to get a flash drive. Then we come and create maybe a variable, maybe to create up this variable product, and you're going to see that. So if the product is virtual and downloadable, you select all this. So maybe for example, we are uploading a um PDF file, we are selling an ebook. So we can make it to be, yes, it's a virtual and it's also downloadable. So when it is downloadable, so we'll add how many times do we want people to download the product and the rest. So all this is something that you can be able to create. So this is it. This short description is a description that you will see here. Under this name, you will see a description. That's the short description. So we have long description is what we have on there. This one where I pasted that. So this is the long description that is always beneath or under the product. So after doing all this, the next thing we are going to do is to click on published so that we are going to publish our product and to make the product live. Like I said, this is a single and simple product, so we don't need much to do with it. We don't need much uh things that we need to set up for it. So now our product is okay. Now our product is okay. We created the product. If we want to see it, let's view the product here. So sorry, let me open the page so that we'll see what we just created. So you see, this is the product we just created. As you can see, this is the product, and that long description that we set, this is it. You see, that's what we pasted, and this is the product. And you see, all these are the images we just added. You see, it's like on Jumia when you view all this, and we also have similar thing on our page, and we can see all this. So you see, this is it. This is how the product looks like. So we developed, successfully developed one product, and then we can go back and click on add product again. So what I'm going to do, I think, let me see the page because there is something that I think we need to do. Yeah, just let's go to the next product. But if you want to see all the product, click on all products. Click on all product because now the product is not under the featured products, so we want it to be under that. So I just want to show you how to create the featured product because creating that featured product is what will make your product to be at the front page. So you see this star, just click on this star. This star that you are seeing, it's because it's supposed to look like this. That means it is, yes, it is a featured product. So that's what it means. So I don't know, the network is bad. It's supposed to take us there. But don't worry, just come to the product. If you want it to be featured here, just click on this. Once you click on this, it will just refresh again. And once it's finished refreshing, then the product is going to be featured and it's going to appear on the front page of the website. So this is it. I'm sorry, I don't know, the network is bad. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with the network, but yeah, it's taking us to the home page. So here is our home page, and you see under these featured products, this is when we create this, it's still refreshing the featured product. So it's going to appear under this featured product when we take that featured product. So that's it. That is supposed to be taken. So because of this network is not yet supposed to be a featured product, but don't worry, let's continue. Put that variable products, like I said, the is what you can use to create multiple, to use the colors, to use the size, to use whatever you want to use on that. So what I'm going to do is to create on add new product. So let's go to Jumia and select instead of laptop, let's select flash drive. So now I'll select flash drive and we are going to use different colors for the flash drive. We can use uh just select one with different so I don't know which one we are selecting. So let's go for this one. So I'll pause download all the images. I'll download all the images. And then we are going to upload it on our website so that we can put variation. Maybe 32 gig will be this, 21 gig, 128 gig will be this. We set up the price. Let me save this. Then we have this one. And then we have the last one. Okay. So the next thing, let me copy the name. Go to add new products. Then we paste the name. So let me first of all set the product image first, but I'm going to upload all the images together. So here are the images for the plush. So I'm uploading everything. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to upload all the images. So let's wait for them to finish uploading. I saw someone asking, talking about payment method. What payment method? Are you not with us yesterday when we treated payment method? Even if you are not with us, I shared the video with you. And you are still asking me payment method. We have treated that. I've treated payment method together. I even put all the keys and everything I told you yesterday. I'm sorry, network is a little bit bad today, but I want to take you through this variable product because once I put this variable products, I think you are okay. You can be able to add any kind of product because this is the only one that is that tricky. So I'll show you how to add the um variable products. Because the variation of the product can be anything. It can be by color, it can be by size, it can be by weight, it can be by anything. So that's what this variation is. So let's wait for these images to finish uploading and then we continue. Okay. So I think which one is the post image? I think is this one. So let me select that post one to be set as the product image. And then the product gallery, we are adding the rest of the images. So I told you to hold your control key on your keyboard. That way you hold, then you added the remaining images. So let me do that. Okay, sorry. I'll start with this one, then this one, then this one. So then I will click on this. So that's it. So let me copy that description. So it's supposed to be under here. So you see this is the product description. So let me copy this. So in this product description, there is image. You see there are a lot of images. So let me just right click and copy. I don't know, it's not going to copy all, including the images. I know. So if you want to add the images, you know how to add image. Just click on add media. Then you add the images that are here. This is the image. So maybe if you open it, you see this is the image. So we can add the image. But please, let's just leave it since this image is not ours, it belongs to something. But it's just for the purpose of let's just add it for the purpose of you know learning. So let's add the image under here. So thank God. When we copied, we even copied with the images. Very simple and easy. So we don't need to waste our time to do that. That's okay. Then we click on flash drive. So we are creating a flash drive category. So we'll just call them flash drive. So add the category. So for the brand, we are not going to select any brand, and that's all. So you scroll down. Now under this simple product, you select variable product. So you select this variable product, then it's going to create a lot of other options for you. Is it taxable? No, I'll leave it no. Inventory, I will not touch anything. You already know the inventory. So if you want to track them, you can track them. You can add number of product you have already. Maybe we have 100 of each. And stock management, you can just put the quantity that you have. You can also sold one per individual if you want to limit the selling per individual. So you can say everybody is going to purchase only one drive. Nobody can purchase more than one, so that people cannot come and bought it out and go back there and sell it somewhere. So this is where you all set up this. So we have for the shipping, we don't have any shipping at all about. We don't have any shipping class, and also for link product, we don't have that issue of upsells and everything. We don't have that. So for these attributes, yeah. So under this, if you want to create a particular attributes so that when you have it, people are going to see it there. So you can create attribute from here. Maybe I want to create for the customer to choose. Maybe I want to create colors of blue, black, white. I can do that. For the attributes, for the attribute, I can add it here. I can do that. But for the variation, I need to add attributes for me to get this variation here. Under this variation is where we are going to put the price. So take note on all these two things. We need to add attributes. Then we go back there and add what do we call it? Then we go back there and add uh what did I call it? We go back and add the variation. So for example, let me say it's not size, we call it capacity. So let's call it capacity. The values for the capacity that we are creating for this capacity attribute are 132 GB. Then we need to use this pipe. It calls pipe for you to separate them. So we use pipe sign. So I say 64 GB. We use pipe again to put 128 GB. Then we use pipe to 256 GB. So these are the These are the values that we have for this capacity attribute. So let me click on save, and then I create for this attribute. I create this. We have a capacity. So when we come to variation now, okay, sorry, I already added it. Okay, it's supposed to refresh. So let's wait for it to refresh. So now when we come to variation, since we added this attribute, so we are going to see a variation here. So let's say add manually. So we want to add a variation based on the capacity of our product. So first of all, 32 gig. This 32 gig is the first one that we want to add. Then let's add another one. We have port 64. Let's add another one. 128. Let's add another one. Then we have port 256. Then we click on save. So now, since we create this, we are going to start clicking them one after the other to put price for them. So now when I click on this one, you see it will ask me for the quantity. I'm not going to add any quantity for this. I'm going to leave it to be enable, of course. Then this is where I set the price for this particular 32 gig. So let's say 32 gig is 7,000. That's for the 32 gig, and 32 gig is in stock and everything. So I'm not touching anything. That's for the 32 gig. Then I will click this. I will click this 64 gig also, come down. I'm just setting up the prices. Then 64 gig will be 8,000, or let's make it 9,000. So I will not touch anything also. I will click on 128 gig. I'll come down under prices. Maybe I will make it 12,000. Then for the big one, I'll put maybe 17,000. So this is it. So I said, if you want, for example, the variation that we created is for colors, or maybe you have different image for 128, 256, and you can add the images. So whenever they select 256, the images of 256 will appear. Whenever they select this, it will appear. This thing will be very best for you when you are creating colors. So you can add for the pink product. When clicked, it will show you pink. When you select blue, it will show you blue. When you select this, maybe you are selling gizna or you are selling any material or something, you can add the images based on the attributes you just created. And this SKU that you see, you can add the number of quantity per each product. Maybe 250 we only have 10. Maybe 128 we have 4. You see, you can add that based on that. I don't want us to dwell in all this because, like I told you, the e-commerce is very robust. If we just say we are going to keep doing this, it's going to take us forever. So, but please understand this. This is how you create this whenever you want to do this. Okay. For the swatches, please, we need to save for us to have that, but we're not going to talk about these swatches. I know it's just something. Okay, we don't have any purchase note, cash flows also get more options. Also, we are not going to talk about it. So this is it. We are done with this product. We add everything. We are done with this product. We select this. So yeah. So we are done with this product. The next thing is for us to click on this published. So I will show you something. I will show you this variable that we just created. I will show you what we have just did together. You are going to see that. So even the name of the product we will edit it is it's going to be from 32 gig to I don't know what the last one is, 256, right? So we are going to say 32 gig to 256 GB. So let's just create the product so that it will just sound more what am I going to say? It's going to sound more realistic. So let's wait for it to finish loading, and then we go ahead and start. I'm sorry, I have to refresh again. So it's the network. I don't know why it's all showing this, but let's refresh again. So let's wait for it. So you see, I make the editing, I update it. So let's click on view products, or you can click the link down there. So let's go to this. So just hold on. I want to show you what we have just created. And you will see this is a very good, this variable feature is a very, very good feature. You need to master this because it will make your website to be unique, and it will show that you have the talent of developing an e-commerce website. It's a very high level features that a lot of some e-commerce website doesn't have that. So that's what we just created together. So you see, we have this, and this is this 3264. If you can recall what I just created inside that, and I asked you to put the pipe sign in between them. This is what we just created. You see, the price is between 7,000 to 17,000. That's what this means. So when I click on 32 gig, the price will be 7,000. When I click on 64 gig, the price will be 9,000. When I click on 128 gig, the price will be 12,000. When I click on 256 gig, the price will be 17,000. So it's based on the option that the buyer put select. That's what will be the price that the buyer is paying. Sometimes it has to do with the colors. There are some products that even the colors, the prices of the colors differs. Someone who is interested in white, especially all these iPhones, when I'm developing this e-commerce website, I know the iPhone that is white, it's kind of more expensive than the one that is black. So you will see the one that is, especially when X iPhone XR, I think is it XR or 7 Plus, if I can recall, is 7 Plus. 7 Plus around 2015, if I can recall. 15, 16, that were about 15. I think it was there then. So the prices differs based on the color that you want. Based on the color that you want. I think it is rate that is very difficult to get, rate or something like that. I can recall, I know because then I was purchasing a lot of things on e-commerce, and I know that. So even now we can add color, and based on the gig someone choose, and based on the color, the price can change. So that one also can affect the price. So that's it about this. So we have the shortcut. So this shortcut is something that you will see under this title, this title that you are seeing. So there will be a text here. So if I add it, you will see it. Maybe let me just copy something up there and paste it there. So you will see the distance. So let me do this. Okay, let me do this. Let me add and show you where this short description appears. Let's just put it here. So let me go and update. So this is how you keep adding products. You keep adding products. All the products that you want to add. This is how you add your product on your website. Please take note on this. This is how you add all the products that you want to add on your website. Take note. Take note. Let me say this. Those that have no idea how to use this variable product that I just shown to you, there are people that don't know how to do it. That's why each product they create simple product for it. Take note, each product. So if they have this 32 gig, they will create separate product for 32 gig. They will publish separate product for 64 gig. They will publish separate product for 258 gig and the rest. If that means they don't know how to use the variable feature. And some they even use it for colors and for they use it for other things if you don't know how to. But if you know how to, you have the talent to use this variable, then you can go ahead and use this variable and it will make your work very easier because now we have different types of drive flash, the same drive, different capacities, and this is where it is. And you see, so this is where this short description appears. You see, this is it. So that I just want to show you that. So let's go back to old product. So this is how you do, how you create this product in on an e-commerce website. Okay, what's wrong? Okay, this is how you do that. So let's just select one like this. Then we click on add to cart. Let's go back to our card and wait for it. So I can remove the ones we put yesterday. So let's try and see if everything is working. So I already add that to cart. I know it will come. So let's remove this. And let's also remove this. So we don't need all these two in the card. I'm sorry, I don't know why the website is doing this. I don't know. I don't know why the website is doing this. So it's kind of this issue of network problem or something like that. I don't know. So let's wait for it. I just refresh the page. So I'm so sorry. We wait for it, please. So still it didn't work. Let me refresh again. I'm sorry. I have to refresh again. So here it is. Okay. So this is our card. Let's just click on view card. Since I added this flash drive in the card, so let's click on add view card. So these are the product I have on the card. So I can remove this one. I will make it 0 since I don't want it, or I can just cancel it like this. So anywhere I can cancel it or I can make it 0. If I make it 0, then it will be 0, but you need to remove it. Let's just remove it. So you recall the coupons that we created. So this is where we can apply that coupon. It's Ahmad 2025, that's the coupon. So we are going to apply the coupon here to get the 99% discount on this product. So the product is just 7,000. So we want to get 99% discount. So let's add the coupon. The coupon is Hamad 2025. That's the coupon. So let's click on apply. So when you apply the coupon, then you are going to get the discount. You see, it just say coupon code applied successfully. So that means it's going to remove 99% of this. And we are only paying 17 naira for this particular product. Please understand how all this works. There is sometimes there are many times that you want to give promo on the website, you want to give discount to people, and this is how it works. So you click on checkout. You can recall when we are setting up the WooCommerce, we said that whenever the customer is about to check out, that's when the customer is going to create an account. So the customer is going to create account, of course. So let's just go ahead and do that. So the customer is going to create the account, you see, and then the customer is going to select what you want to pay with. So this is it. I create the account. There it is. So here it is. I'm sorry. So if you want to save the card, you can do that. So you can click on place order. So no thanks. So now here we are on the checkout page. If you can recall on the checkout page also, we said that don't worry, I am already logged in with the admin account. That's why you didn't see us. You put in the email and everything. It's just for us to put these details because they are the additional details that we want to capture. If you can recall before, I said there is an option where it shows us when during checkout what do we want the user to put another information that we want to collect from the user, you can recall. So we select, I think, full name, we select phone number, and we select the shipping address. So that's what I put when we are doing this. So that's what I just put. So now the pop-up, during the checkout, we also select pop-up, not redirect. So if we select redirect, it will take us to separate page for checkout on page tag to do that. But we selected the pop-up. So for the pop-up, this is what it's going to pop up for us to make the payment of 17 naira to get this particular price. So hold on, please. Let's see and let's wait and see. Because I'm making payment of this 17 naira. So for you to see how to receive order. So I'm sorry, it's just the checkout. We are waiting for it to show. All this is network issues. And we didn't use that cash on delivery option, if you can recall, during the setting up of the payment gateway. So if you want to put that cash on delivery, it will not show all this. Immediately the person select cash on delivery, the order will be placed and you can ship the orders. It's when he receive the order and then he's going to make the full payment. So that one is, if you want to take the risks, you do it. But please don't try it. That what kills a lot of e-commerce website in Nigeria. I don't know what's wrong. I'm sorry, let me refresh the page. You see, after refreshing the page, pay with transfer is not currently supported for transaction less than 100 naira. So you see, I cannot even pay with this. I have to use card. Seriously, my card will not work. And this issue, this Seriously, my card is not working. My card is not working, seriously. My card is not working. But let me check if I have some money in, since it's just 17 naira. Let me check something. Maybe it will work. So let me see. Okay, which one am I using? Oh, so I'm showing my CVV numbers. I'm not doing this seriously. Even though I can remove it. I don't know if it will work. Let me just try it. I don't know if it will work. I don't know if it will work. Okay. They send OTP. So let me wait for the OTP. Here it comes. But I'm yet to receive anything yet. I know my card is not going to work. We could have even reduced we could have reduced what do we call it? We could have reduced the coupons. These people will not send OTP. They didn't send anything. And we cannot transfer. This USSD, even if I use it, it will not work. But let me try it. Because now I don't know what happened to USSD. They just remove your money. I wanted this transfer to have worked. It would be better and best. So yeah, the USSD is working. I think it will work. Yeah, it was successful. Yeah, thank God. So I just paid the 17 naira. Uh, thank God. So as you can see, now we make the payment. So wait for it to finalize. So it will show thank you for your order. You see, this is a thank you order. And definitely I could have received email. If we use the email, we could have received the email. This is the address and this everything is it. So that's all. So you come back on your dashboard. You as someone who will check the order. Under WooCommerce, you go under orders. Since now one person that make order. So whenever you want to check orders, this is where you are going to check the order. So even if you are handing over the company, the website to the owner, so you have to show him where to see orders. So this is where you will see orders. So you see we have one order that was placed by Ahmed Amino Ahmed. Because I put my name. So this is the order. It's just 7 minutes ago and the order is processing. So if you know that now the order is processing, that means you are yet to the status of the order, it has been paid. You see that why it said payment has been received. If you click come here, payment has been received, paid, and the stock has been reduced. It means if you have 10, your stock will now become 9 because someone already paid for that one and the order is awaiting fulfillment. So now it means this order is awaiting fulfillment. Click on the order. If you want to see the details of the order, that means you don't know the person that make the order, you don't have information, just click on the order. Once you click on the order, you are going to see this. This is what you are going to see. Please take note, this is the shipping address that you are shipping the product to. I don't know, we didn't add the shipping address, we didn't make it compulsory. That's why during the checkout, I didn't put it. So you ship the product. If you ship the product and everything is okay, you want to change the status of the order. So you click processing. Now you click on completed. If the order is on hold, maybe you run out of stock and the person place order, you make the order on hold. If you cancel the order, maybe you want to cancel it, you cancel or you refunded the person, then you refunded it and tag the order to be what? To be refunded. So under orders, you will see that. So that one now you see one here, that means we have one order. So I want to complete the order because let's consider we shipped it and it's completed. He received the order. So that's all. When you change the status to completed, you come here and click on update. So now when you update the status of the order from processing to completed. That means you are done with the order. You receive the payment and also uh you delivered the order, and that way this order, that one that is here, will be gone. So let's go back to order. You are going to see this order is marked as completed order. Okay, so this is exactly how you uh you know uh run this e-commerce website. And after saying all this, I think this is exactly where we are going to stop in this website webinar. Don't worry, I'm not going to go back and you see the webinar now, this thing is completed. I'm not going back to, in this website, I'm not going to edit all the, that prompt page and everything. Please, let's just stop here. I believe you can all do that because I'm not that, uh, yeah. So we can stop here. So you can edit all this by yourself. Please go ahead and edit all this. You can edit it. It's not that difficult. You can use Elementor to do all the editing and change these pictures that are here. Change the footer. You don't need to even change the footer and header. You don't need. It's just for you to change this logo and put the one that you want, to change the menus. And content and about is just simple. It's something very easy that I believe you can all do that. So this is it, and this is exactly what we are going to do here. Someone was talking about how to charge client. We are not done with the class. We are not done with the class. I'm going back to my slide to talk about the rest. We are not done. Please calm down. Bello Umo, you are very distant. Also, hold on, please. So the next thing that I will show you before I close this page, I told you that that WP-admin, if you want to hide it from other people to see that on your website, that's what I'm going to show you. So go to add plugin. You need to add a plugin for that. The plugin is free. You need to add it. So when you add the plugin, you are the one to create your administrative URL. So instead of that, maybe shop.hamadtechnology.com/WP-admin, that WP-admin will be gone. You are going to use something else. Okay, so just go to this and write WPS hide. Just write WPS. Once you put the WPS hide login, that's the name of the plugin. WPS hide login. You see it here is free. Just click on install it. When you install it, you activate it. Immediately you activate it, please set it up the way you want the URL to be for you. Because immediately you set it up, the URL will override. Instead of WP-admin, it will go back to, I think it's dash slash login. I believe it's slash login. So I'm activating it. So now after activating it, let's go to set it up. Just scroll down under plugins. You will see this WP-admin. You see WPS hide admin. Click on setting. So under this setting, you see now your administrative URL is login. So you can put anything that you want. Now you are no longer going to use anything WP dash admin. Even if you use WP dash admin to show 404, that means the page is no longer there. So if people want to know, maybe you develop the website using WordPress, they are not going to see that. And nobody will know what URL you used for your administrative link. So you can use anyone that you want to make it look great. So that's it. I just started to feel like I have to finish all these things with you. I don't want to left anything. Let's go back and edit these pages before we wrap up. But I will do it very fast so that we can just go ahead and continue uh with the rest. I don't want to left anything here, so let's just do it together. So let's wait for it, please. Okay, so this is it. So let's start by changing the. So if you like, you can change this image. If you like, you can change it. But now let's just rain up as for hot summer. So I will start changing all this. I don't want it. So I will use something else. Just hold on. I think the issue of network. So I'm waiting for the container to be here. So let's hold on. So these are the only things that we are touching. So we are not touching this feature product. We are not. You see that one that we added. That product that we added, you see, is here. The first one, the laptop is here. So we can remove all this from feature product and add the ones we just added by ourselves. So that's it. So we change all this. So let's wait. Oh, still loading. You see, this is the about page. Let me open Elementor for it. This is a contact. This thing is taking like forever. I'm refreshing it. Let's wait for it and see. That one is even showing 503. Oh, I'm very sorry. So maybe it doesn't want us to do all this editing because I don't want us to waste much time on this. So it's not working, so we can leave it. So I already show you everything. I believe you can all do it by yourself. So go ahead and do it because it's not the network is not that cooperating. So let's go back to our slide and then we continue this so that we can wrap everything up. So the next thing I want to talk about is after this webinar, then what? That's what I will talk about since it's part of other outlines. So what I just want to say is not that much since we already spend much time on this website. You see, you're supposed to be practicing all this. It's not just something that you learn within 10 days and you think that it's going to be in you or with you or you are going to master it and do that. It takes a lot of time for you to practice. It takes a lot of time for you to keep learning and for you to keep exploring other options and the rest. You need to take all the free websites that I've shown to you on Elementor. You can take them one after the other. When you finish, it's okay. You can screenshot everything, delete it, install it again, start back again. And that's what you keep doing. You should keep doing it, keep doing it. So when you give it your time and you practice day by day, you can be able to discover a lot of things and accuracy, speed and accuracy will kind of be much, much better. And you can be able to do a lot in this. I just told you yesterday I can develop 3 to 4 websites in a day. Then when I'm doing that around 2018, 19, 20, 21, all that I can do that because I'm very fast in to develop a website because I can generate everything. I can write that. I can customize the images. I can do that myself to finish everything in time. So one day I can finish two, three. I can do that. I'm telling you, I've done it. It's not like I'm just saying. So your accuracy will just increase when you practice more. And so when you start getting clients or when you start getting work to do, you can be able to do that. And that what will give you the notion to have idea of doing complex project. Because let me tell you, this is something that there will be some things that you can only be able to do that complex works when you have practiced a lot. So maybe you can get a job that, of course, a simple thing cannot do it for you, but you will need a lot of plugins, you will need a lot of expertise, you will need a lot of things to do that. But master this once first, please. Don't master this once first. This that you have learned so far, you master it. If you master it, then you start building on it. But if you start rushing, a lot of you are rushing, I can see. If you start rushing, you just want to do this, you just want to do that, believe me, you will lose everything at the end and you will not benefit from this. I've told you I stopped developing the website for people. I stopped doing that. But up till today, I know I can do it. I can teach it. And because I know what I have gone through when I'm doing it. So it takes me a lot to do all this. And all these classes I told you is sometimes immediately we are done with all this class, I'll just remove the pages. I'll just continue what I'm doing. It's when we are starting, I'll just open it. Then we started it together because I know that I've been doing it since, so I don't need to do any rehearsal for me to come and teach this. So if you want to be that way, you have to you have to give it your time. You have to give it everything. You have to learn it. You have to focus. Give it like some month or 1 year like this or something like that. Focus on that, build a lot on it, and you can continue. You can do it. There is one. I can't call him a boy, just like you know, yeah, he's just a very young person, maybe not up to 19, 20 years. You see, he's able to even get some law firm to give him a work like 3 law firms. He was telling me just yesterday, he called me. He just secured 3 law firms to give me. I just told him it's fine. It's just something to go and do it. So I don't know how much he charged them. I don't even know how he dealt with them or how he got it, to and how he make them to give him the job. But that's fine. You practice. Even now, you can ask them to, okay, hold your work, hold the job. Let me finish practicing. If I'm done practicing everything, I will come and collect the job with you. So you are the one to do that. You market yourself, you work out in that, you do a lot. So you have to put a lot of work because it's not learning that is difficult, it's practicing what you have learned that is difficult. So retaining what you have learned is much, much more difficult than learning itself. A lot of you will think, yeah, I learn, I know. Believe me, after 2 months, if I call you, a lot of things you cannot do it. You have even no idea how we go about that. A lot of things you can't. So it's only when you master it, you practice well, you master everything, that's when you can be able to you can do it anytime, any job you get, you can go ahead and do that. And if you like, you can collaborate with your colleagues here. You can just get someone to collaborate together. You get a job, you do homepage, you do this. You can do that also if you like. Go ahead and do it so that someone is maybe better in getting calls clients, someone is better in creating. You can just work together and team up if you like. I'm just saying if you like, because all these webinars and something like it's just like maybe sometimes a way for you to connect with other people, for you to reach out to other with same, ambition that maybe you can link up with them. That's why I'm very surprised some of you they wiped out their phones or they lose their charge. They come to me asking me to go and patch all the links from D1 up till D9. OD8, OD7 and sent to them since they lost the chat. I wonder, you are in the group. Why can't you talk to any of your colleague? Ask him, please. Can you help me politely to send all this to you and do that? You can ask that. So some of you are not all taking advantage of all that. I just feel like, this. So please, all I want to say after this, please practice this that you have learned. Don't rush at all this. There are a lot of things in it, especially the technical part that we have dealt with. I know some you have already done with them. There is a lot in that. Of the issue of SSL certificate, subdomain, all that I believed that one is like ABCD to most of you. Don't be surprised. There are a lot of government website without SSL certificate. A lot of them. There are a lot of website without it. So there is this, all these websites, the company, the NGO, the blog, the newspaper, and then the e-commerce. Take them one after the other. Practice them one after the other. That's when you will master them. That when you will learn them. That when you will have confidence in them. And that when you know that you have the knowledge to build a website. And that when you are capable and you're also ready to start collecting jobs of people. Please don't use people's jobs to practice. I know some of you are eager to go and start collecting people's money just because now, yes, you are like a fresh lawyer who was just called to bar, maybe you just start, feeling a lot of smoke on your head, thinking that you are this, you are that. That's not how it works. Please give it time. Take your time. Now you have the knowledge and everything. Please take your time to practice this. Take your time. Everything is there with you. You take your time, practice, 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 practice. And then when you know you are ready, you believe in yourself, it's fine. Start reaching out to clients, go to them, tell them what you have developed, show them what you have developed, let them give you the work. You collect your money and you move. That's how it works. People are rushing in Nigeria when they learn a skill. They don't give it time. They don't give it time. They don't master it. A lot of people will come and tell you, I know this, I can do this. If you give them a work, you will cry, you will regret giving them the work to do. Because they were just saying they know it, but they didn't. Yeah, they might know it, but they didn't master it. So any professional skill, you need to be professional in it. You need to be expert in that skill. So when you say you know ABCD, you're supposed to know ABCD. You're supposed to know it. Clearly, there is no doubt that you know it. So please, before you come and start telling me or you start bragging that you know company website, make sure you have a company websites that you can show that you are the one that developed this website from the scratch. Everything looks perfect. All the images are high quality. You use professional images on the website, professional text, professional description. Everything is okay. When you keep doing that, then you are expert in company website. You come to NGO website, you will be expert in that. You come to newspaper, because all these websites that I told you, you can take one of them to become professional in it. Not all of them that you can be best in. It takes time for you to master all this that you have learned in 10 days. Please, it takes time. Don't think I just want you to be messed. No. If you can master only NGO website, you are professional in NGO website. That's okay. That's all for you. So that anyone that hears someone looking for someone to develop NGO website for him, your name will come to his mind, because you are only expert in developing NGO website. That's something that is okay. You can just take that. Or you can be expert in e-commerce. You can be expert in newspaper website. You can be expert in blog website. You can be expert in developing company website. If you like, you take one, master it, be expert in that. You before you move to the other one. Or you can stick to one. You master it in and out. You can do a lot of things with it. That's how you benefit from it. Please don't rush it. Take your time and learn it well. So this is all what I can tell you after this training. Please sit down and master this. There are other websites that we did not treated them. There are many of that. There are many different types of websites. These are not the only websites that are there. We have a lot of other websites. But if you master this one, it's fine. If you have the time, you have the resources, you move to the other ones. But don't start moving somewhere without mastering the ones that are with you. Please don't do that. I'm just giving you this advice. That's all what I can say here, I think. So let's move to the next one. So here, I want to talk about you and a client, you and your client. So here I will tell you what you need to collect from the client, and also how to negotiate with client, and maybe tips that you need to adopt when dealing with clients. So first of all, when you ever you are going to develop a website, you need to know what type of website you are developing. Know the website and ask the client to provide things related to the website you are developing for him. Like I told you, you are developing an NGO website. So you know what you need to collect from the person. All about the NGO. Everything, maybe the NGO profile, previous activities and images. And the images should be high quality images. After that, maybe you need images of the board of trustees. Of course, you can collect images of the board of trustees. And there are many things you can ask. Depending on the website, like I told you, depending on the website you are developing, you ask for that. You ask for that. So let the client give you everything. You ask everything, collect everything that you want, including the phone number. You are the one to create or to develop the payment gateway. You are the one to do that. So you go to pay stack, you collect everything from the client. You are collecting the his all the details that are needed to open a pay stack payment gateway. Collect everything, including the client tax identification number of the company, company account number, company this, company that. Everything is your work. So all these details that you're going to use on the website, the complexity of the website, how it looks, that's what determine how much you are charging the website, how you are charging the client, how much you are charging for the website. So this will tell you, okay, what type of you calculate, how you are going to calculate first. What type of hosting plan are you going to use? So in this case, I will advise you, please always go for the big plan. Go for that. That's the best that you can do for your client. That's the best. Even if for especially for your first project, especially for your first project, go for the big one. So that even if the client will not require you to give him that, that hosting plan will be for you to keep using it for other projects. That's okay for you. You can continue, or you can purchase with your own money. And whenever you got a client, that money is just
are to you. So that's all. You can just keep doing that. So you calculate the hosting plan. So even if you have an existing hosting plan, you purchase that big one. So whenever you have a client, you charge hosting plan fees. And take note, you have to be specific to the client. Hosting plan fees and also domain name fee are all yearly and annual fee. They are recurrent. So he's going to be paying them annually. You have to be specific to the client. Don't lie to him. Tell him that, okay, hosting plan is 100,000. Domain name is 15,000. That cost what? So let me say this. If the client it doesn't have money, but you already purchased that big this thing, what do we call it? That big hosting plan. You can be charging client the way you want to charge them. Maybe I can say, okay, hosting plan is 60,000 or 50,000. Domain name is 15,000 or 20,000. So that's 70,000. It's fine. Even if you didn't collect that 100 per each or 120 is fine. You make sure before the end of the year you get at least 4 to 5 clients or 3 clients. It's 3 clients are okay. You know that at the end of the day, each one of them are paying you 70, 70, 70. That 70 will cover the fees for that hosting plan that you have. That big one, they will cover it. That's how it works when you want to do it. You can do it this way. So you charge for the hosting plan, and normally you charge them the way you know they can afford to keep paying, the way you know they will pay. Some of them, if you charge them less, they will just think you don't know what you are doing, they will leave you. Some of them, if you charge them much, they will say that "Kai only," they will go somewhere, they will leave you. So you need to know your client, read your client, understand your client, and know how to talk to him so that you will pay the amount you mentioned to him. So that's something that you need to know. So you charge for the hosting plan fee, and also you charge for the domain name fee, and you state it that is annual. Then you charge for the developing of the website itself. That money is separate. Hosting plan and domain name, tell him that it's not you, it's not your money. You are paying to get it. It's not your money. You have to be specific to him, and he's paying it every year. So you have to even explain it to him that it's like you are renting a house, a plot of house, you rent a house, you are putting your piles. You explain that to the person. It's not your money. So it's him that is going to make the payment. Please be specific. So the development of the website is another fee that you are going to charge. So this is your professional service fee. So he's going to pay you that. So how much are you collecting from him for that? So maybe you can put 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, depending on the complexity of the what of the website. So you need to know that. So how much you are going to charge, I don't know. You charge them based on who they are, what they are to you, what you are, how you are going to get out, all that you can do it. I before I can do when I have this big plan, as you can see, I can say that okay, I can create portfolio website for people for just 30,000. Yes, I can get about 20 people to come out. Yeah, 30,000. We want you to develop portfolio website for us. Fine. I will say I will develop it for you 30,000. But you are renewing every year 50,000. But for this first year, I will do it 30,000. They will say yes. 20 people, 30,000 per term is 600,000. Okay, that's what I did. I think I did this around 2022. This is what I did, and that's the last, I think, advertisement about website development that I have done. I think that's the last one I did for people. That's the last one. And I got a lot of people. A lot of some people with PhDs, a lot of people, big people, because I got one professor that even shared it on his timeline for me. I got a lot of people that need that. So, this 30,000 that I am collecting, it's not that much. I'll just develop the website within blink of the eye. I'll develop the website. So, this 30,000 to me is just a bonus. I'm not wasting time for that. I'm making profit, of course. And because let me tell you one thing. Just take your money. 80% of people you build a website for them, they will not renew it after 1 year. You should be aware of this. Me, this is my experience. I don't know what you are going to see, but I'm just telling you. 80% of what people that I have worked with, They are not renewing it. So it's only some few of them that will come back to renew the website because this shows you the high level of computer illiteracy that we have in Nigeria. You can develop a website, many people doesn't even care about you have a website or you don't have a website. They don't even care about it. That's why you see this e-commerce website as you can see. So people will build e-commerce website, but ask yourself, how many people in Nigeria can use e-commerce website? The educated ones, the intellectuals that you are seeing that can operate computer well, or they can operate e-commerce website well, they don't have money. They're all into crypto and all these mining things. They don't have money. The ones with the money are computer illiterate. They don't even have good mobile smartphone and the rest. So this is one of the challenges sometimes that some people cannot renew it. But you should be aware of this. I'm just telling you by experience, this is what you might see. So you charge for the developing of website, development of the website. You charge the fee. Anything you charge, that's on you. I don't know. So after that, there is a website maintenance fee that you can also charge your client. This website maintenance fee are the fee that if after the development of the website and you handed it, the website is okay, you are done with the website. If the client wants you to keep maintaining the website, if you need any update, he will send to you. If you need anything, you will do it for him. If you need to add anything, you will add it for him. If he has anything, you will do it for him. Then you charge him for website maintenance fee. Maybe you can say, okay, yearly you are paying me 20,000 or 30,000 or something like that. You need to justify that. You need to justify that in whatever proposal you are making over. So after this maintenance fee, you can also charge for miscellaneous. You all know miscellaneous. So you charge for the miscellaneous. So you add maybe miscellaneous in your budget, maybe like 20,000 or 30 or 10 or 15 or so, anything, depending on the project and depending on the amount of fee you are collecting. So after that, when you are sending maybe invoice or something like that, you add the 7.5% tax for the entire amount. I told you how to calculate the tax, the tax. So it's very easy. So the total amount multiplied by 7.5%. It will give you anything it gives you. That's your tax. You add it in your total to charge the client. Unless maybe the client understand everything, or you charge the client handsomely, then you don't need to add that. But just remove it and allow it to slide. It's fine. Okay, so this is all what I can say you and your client and how to charge the client. But like I said, you have to be very smart. If you have your money and you purchase that big plan, so you can charge clients very small amount of money as a starter. Maybe you purchase this big one, so you can create about, let's say you want to create like 30 website on that big plan that you purchase for 150,000, for example. For example, I was just saying for 150,000. It's not up to that. So you can be charging people to develop the website for people, let's say 70,000 or 80,000, for example, or even 50,000 for you to get like 30 people or like 20 people. So the only thing you are spending in their money, apart from your work, is only to purchase the domain for them. Maybe the domain will cost you 20 or will cost you 19 or will cost you 15 or will cost you 6,000 or something like that. So you see, you are saving maybe 40 per each person or 30 per each person. You will make that 150,000 and then you continue growing like that. That's how you grow. And that's how you create your own empire and you move. So please, you take this as a smart way to do this. There are a lot of ways to catch a rat. You too, you have to think outside the box for you to build your own self, to build your own career in this, and to learn how to make your own money. What is best for me might not be best for you, might not be best for someone, might not be best for anyone. So you know yourself, you know what will work for you, and you know how you can do your things. So this is what I can say. You and your client, how you're going to charge them and what you need to collect from them. And how we are. Okay, the last thing I will talk about is how you're going to interact with the client. Please be professional as much as you can. Try to learn how to draft a simple proposal or a simple proposal with a budget in it and then the client sign, and then you sign. Everything you have to put the details of everything. How is it going to happen? After you finish the website, is there a maintenance? Is there this? Is there that? You have to understand it. When you start this website development, you have to commit yourself to it. It's a very something that you'll be needed by your client at any time. So you have to be there for your client. That was when you started building your empire. I'm telling you this. Please take note that you have to start when you master it. I'm not saying from today you go and get people to start training them. No, master it first and start grooming some people to work for you as you are building your empire. You cannot do it alone. Let me tell you this. Because when you start building this website for people, you get one client, two clients, three clients, four clients, five clients, 10 clients. How are you going to manage 10 websites? All these 10 clients they want to update the website today. They all call you. How are you going to do it? You cannot. So start grooming some people, maybe your brothers, maybe your sister, maybe your wife, maybe your colleagues, someone interested. Just start showing him even how to post. You can start with even how to post or how to purchase a domain name and hosting plan for you. So that when you are getting the jobs, you know you can assign it for someone to help you so that you can save time and you can be able to help other people. You too, you can be a job, you can become an employer and to start employing people. Let me tell you, I didn't teach you, or I'm not teaching anybody digital skills for him to go and work under anybody. I'm teaching you all these skills for you to go and be on yourself and also to create jobs for other people. I believe with these skills, you can create a lot of jobs for other people, not only for yourself, for other people. I'm telling you this by experience. So this is how you can do it. So be professional when dealing with client. Everything you check, you do it professional. When you are meeting them, dress professional. When you are talking to them, talk with them professional. You have to be professional throughout whatever you are going to do. Thank God ChatGPT is out there. Your English is going to be clean English, pure, straightforward, and everything you can do to build a very good looking website. Even if the client doesn't have much of what you are asking him to give you, you can generate everything and give it to him. If he has any editing or something like, let him review and bring it back to you. So please, you are going to meet a lot of clients, a lot of clients. So please, you have to exercise patience. I'm not going to tell you just to yeah, sometimes it's kind of frustrated. There are some clients that you cannot take that shit from them, but you have to exercise patience if you want to build a career in everything. We are all undergone a lot. You don't need to say it. Even today, there are a lot of clients that you have to exercise patience and allow them to do all what they want because, of course, they were going to, pay money. But there are limits to all that shit that one cannot take. I know, but I'm not telling you to be rude or something like that. So you need to exercise patience and allow it to slide. Sometimes allow it to slide. And if you uh, sense any disrespect or any kind of thing that might occur between you and a particular client, please allow the client to go. Allow the client to go. In my life, all my life, I don't take work from clients that are desperate. I'm not looking for desperate clients. So if you come to me today, you are in need of this. I want you to finish this. I'll tell you, no, I'm not interested in your work. I will not do it. Throughout my life, this is something that I have. I is my call. I normally don't do that. So I don't deal with desperate clients. So, but you, if you can patiently work with desperate clients, you can do that. This is just me. I was telling you, but yours can be different. You can do all what you want and accept any kind of work that you want. It's your own, career and your own thing to do. So another thing that I will say is issue of clients' money. Please, whenever you collect clients' money, please ensure you finish his work. This remind me to talk to you about delivery time. That's why I say you need to be expert in one of these websites first before you move to another, so that you will know how long it takes you to finish a particular website. Tell them the duration, at least approximately. Tell them the duration. If you think you can finish the website in 5 days, tell them 2 weeks so that you can be able to finalize everything in time, do it. Don't get clients. I have friends that are doing this. When they got client, the client will pay the money. They will eat the money. They will finish the money, and they didn't even start the work. So the client will start calling them, how about my work? Okay, I will do it. I will do it. You finish his money. How are you going to do the work? There's one code that I have in all the works that I am doing. I don't touch clients' money unless and until when I'm done with his work. Normally, I use my money, but I accept his money. I'll keep them aside. I don't normally eat his money. I'll finish the job post. Then, when I deliver the work to him, then I'll start eating the money. This is something that I used to do on many of my works. Normally, I used to do that. If you like, you can adopt that to do it, so that you will not be a kind of someone who eat clients' money. You come back, you don't have interest in the work. You eat the money. So how are you going to even enjoy doing the work? You already eat the money. And that eating the money is something that don't even take that habit. If you started that habit, seriously, you will not enjoy this work. Because eating the money after delivering the job is more sweeter than for you. You ate the money and you started the work. You will not love yourself that time. So please don't take that habit of eating the money before starting or before doing the work. Please don't do that. So give them is a realistic duration that you are delivering the job to them. Please, any job before you give the price, make sure you practice it at least, or you know exactly what you are going to do. Don't just collect the job without knowing what you are going to do until when you started the work, you realize that you messed up. And you need to call the client and say, okay, I told you it's 100,000. I think the job will cost you 550,000. Don't even try that. Don't try that. Please know how to charge them handsomely also. That's something that is fine. Okay, please, I think I've said a lot seriously and it's already what time? 11. Please, let's move. I think I'm going to stop here. So if you have any question, ask your question. If you don't have any question, we are going to wrap it and we'll have our final conclusion. We call it a day. So please go ahead. If you have any question, drop your question. If you don't have any question, I think this is where we are going to call it a day. And then we meet next time. I don't know when. I don't think I'm going to hold this website development ever again. I don't think that. I don't think. Maybe this is the first and last that I will hold. Sir, is it possible to ask the client what is his budget for the project? Yeah, you can do that. How much is he paying? What is his budget? Of course, you can ask that. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you. What's the name? Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, Abakar Umar. Yeah, you can ask the client what is his budget. You can ask the client. Someone says hosting plan. Yeah, hosting plans has everything to do with crashing of the website. Of course, it has. It has to do with that. That why I recommended the bigger one for you on this domain key because it's the best one. It's the one that I've never had any issue with it in all my projects. And that's why I'm just advising you to go for it for years. So it's been many years I've been using it. So someone was asking about connect in build. What is he saying about this? Let me increase this. Let me maximize this so that I can see the question clearly. When building company website, there is connect with us build with where select the themes in build service. My question is there any option to write the services by the inbuilt services might tally with the services your company? Of course, now you can edit it, and I believe we edit that. If you watch the video, Ahmad, you can edit it. So, of course, you can do that. In contact hospital, there is field request free consultation. where customer is asked to write name, email, and his message and submit. How can you as admin see the message? Will it appear on the website or it will go to the email that you put? I told you to use official email. I said that you all know that. So any official email you put on that general during general setting, that email is the email will keep receiving all the messages, all the email, the contact messages that was sent by users. You receive it there. That's why I told you to use official email, and I show you how to create email, official email. So I show you how to put it there, and I also show you how to go to the official email, and even how to add the official email on your mobile phone, so that you will be monitoring things as they are coming up. I talk about that. Someone was asking, do you have physical class where I will attend? If I have physical class, it's going to cost much, and I don't. We don't train website development anymore. We don't. We don't do that. Many people want to say that, okay, they don't want our virtual class, they want physical. Yeah, you can come and do our virtual class because it will cost you 300,000 for 1 month to learn that in our office, which a lot of people will start crying when we said that. So enjoy this free one that is virtual and you move on. A lot of people will come and start bragging they want physical class. I'm not saying that this person is doing that. They want physical class. When we say we tell them, okay, this is the price you are paying us. They will even say that "Mu para yi ne da sauransu." So it's fine. Just enjoy this free one that you don't even know what it costs or how much it costs us to do it. So it's fine. We don't do the physical classes. That we have a lot of reasons why we only accommodate interns from universities, those that are doing CWES, and even them not all. We used to subject them to interview. We select some that we know they are serious, and then we will go with them. That's what we did. So we don't have that physical class. Any question, please? If you have any question, please you drop your question. So I think there's no any question. So let's have the final remark. I think this will be our final conclusion. So there is no any question from anybody. So here is why we're going to draw this the curtain for this, and we'll call it a day. So this brings us to the end of this website development webinar for Nigerian youth. And like you all know, we dropped. I put some expectations for you. I wanted to even show the expectations, but I believe you can all go back to the one and see the expectation I've shown to you that the webinar is going to be 100% practical. And also, I'm going to teach you how to develop a website, including company website, NGO website, blog/newspaper website, and also e-commerce website. That's what I told you to expect in this. And I told you we are using CMS and we are also using Domain as our hosting plan to do all this. And I believe we do this. I don't know. You can rate all what you want to rate in your mind about this, whether we exceed the expectation or we do not exceed the expectation or we meet the expectation or we miss some of your expectation. That's all on you. I don't have but I know that uh, I actually you know finish all what I said. Maybe we are going to cover in this particular webinar. Apart from all the people that have been calling, there are a lot of ups and downs that have been going to many people. I always advise people whenever you are learning things from anybody, exercise patience. You have to be humble, you have to be very humble, and you have to be disciplined. That's something that all people just need to know. You don't know me, I'm very, very, very funny person. I jokes about almost everything in my life, but I have discipline. That's one thing that I have. I have very discipline. When I'm doing something, I'm a very disciplined person and that. But believe me, I don't take anything serious in this world. Not the way many people are taking things. I saw a lot of people. Someone will just ask me. I was having meetings. There was a time I drove from uh, Gower State to Gombe. Someone was asking me for link. It's just I told him, please, I'm driving, and the person just go and get out of the group. He provoked. Why will I tell him that I'm driving? I can't send him the link. These are all the type of people who have been seeing. Someone will send, they will abuse you. I have never held a webinar someone didn't abuse us. Never. If me or my staff, we've never did that. A lot of people just come and abuse you for nothing. You did nothing to them. They don't know what you have been doing. Even now we are holding this 1,000 civil servant training. All my staff are there. Even now, some of them will come and join us after. All of them are there. We are all busy. We have a lot of things to do. Not this is not the only thing we are doing to teach people. We have other engagements that we have been doing. But still, I all tell people, please exercise patience. Stop taking things too serious. Some of you will think that I take, you don't know me that way, maybe you will think that I take things. I'm very disciplined person. So I don't joke when it comes to things that we're supposed to do and finish. Now we have done with all these 10 days. What's going to happen? Nothing. We are done. And that's the end of it. I don't want 99% of the people that are here, I don't know their names. I don't know their face. I don't know where I'm going to meet them. I will never meet them again in my life. That's the end. Some of them, that's all we are not going to. Some will even watch these videos online on YouTube. Maybe after some years, maybe after I'm not even in this world and the rest. Because I'm going to make the videos available for everyone. It's going to be public. Everyone can go and watch. That's all. So you exercise patience. You don't need to abuse anybody. You don't need to be, to start feeling somehow or start feeling big or to start feeling somehow. You didn't pay anything at least. So at least not paying anything should have humbled you. You feel humble that you didn't pay anything. So what say do you have? You don't have any right. It's just a privilege that you have. It's just a privilege that you have. So, but a lot of people, you come and start feeling that this. I think it has to do with all this politics in Nigeria. Just I'm son of somebody, I'm from somewhere, so you think that you have the right maybe to say all what you want to someone. Please, I'm advising you. There are a lot of learning journey in this world. There are a lot of it. Wherever you find yourself, even if you paid your money, you have to be humble to learn. This knowledge that you are seeing, you can only benefit from knowledge when you are humble to it. You can only benefit from it. If not, you can have all what you can. You can become Google, but at the end of the day, you will not benefit from what you have learned. So it's the blessing of the knowledge that you are after. You should be after. If you like, you use this. If you don't like, I'm just telling you all this. I don't care. I didn't hold anybody like that. I didn't, like I told you, I didn't even know. The only people I know their names are just Abdul Rakib and that. Is it Musa or Umar that I used to post all that for us? Then maybe some people that I knew them before this. Maybe they are my student before or somewhere. That's all. That's all. And I don't need to know anybody because we are just here and now we dispatch today. So take care of yourself. I wish everybody all the best. I'm not asking you for anything. All I want to please apply the knowledge, keep doing your things. You don't even need to tell people that I'm the one that teach you. Please, just if you like, say that you learn it from the sky or from anywhere or you get a revelation. Don't even call my name that I'm the one that teach. So just go and use the knowledge for your own good. Help yourself, help your community, help your people, disseminate it to everyone. And that's all what I'm asking from you. That's all. I don't need any that kind of maybe sometimes message or something. Me to me it's just like we are done. Everybody can have his own way, and I wish everybody all the best. Not that abuse me, does that all do all sorts of things to me, it's fine. I don't care. I even archive you, so I will never go back to you. I don't know you. I didn't save your number. I didn't know where you came from, and that's all. And of course, I believe some of you are even watching the videos now. Some of you will even rejoin the class because I didn't remove you in the group. Unless maybe you are the one that remove yourself in the group. I don't care. So here we are. Today we are done with this 10 days. Only 10 days for you to be disciplined and follow simple procedures. Some people cannot do 10 days. What is 10 days? Now look at us now. We are done and we are okay. We are not going to have any 9 p.m. class. I'm not going to tell you we are going to have class. Nothing like today is the 8 or the what. We are done. We are okay. So I wish you all the best. And This is where we draw the curtain, and today is the final day. And see you. You know, I don't know where we are going to meet again. So have a wonderful dream and take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.